Hi, good evening. Oy, nakita niyo na yung ipe-present ko. Maya-maya na to. Ayan. All right, good evening to everyone. Happy Friday, happy Independence Day. Ako lang mag-isa ngayon. Pero pinaghahandaan kasi ng partner Jeremy what will happen this Sunday. Because this Sunday, we have a different schedule. We'll be live 9:45 a.m. Okay? And our guest is Dr. Ron Ho from Harvard. Okay? He will be talking about, meron siyang tatlong topics, no? Okay, he will talk about three topics on Sunday morning. So, wait for that. Wake up early this Sunday. So, kamusta? Kamusta kayo dyan? What have you done today? Ano bang ginawa nyo? Bati muna tayo, ha? Pritima Tiwari, good evening to you. Jocelyn Kusi, good evening. D Ancot just finished his wonderful demo. It's already public now in YouTube. You can watch it. All right. Christina Pitiken, good evening. Lara, good evening to you. If you haven't clicked the share button, share this, okay? We're going to have a wonderful, nice night tonight. I'm going to talk about whole brain learning and how it applies to remote learning or e-learning. Elhi Medina, good evening. And of course, tomorrow we're going to have our Google Classroom, all right? Demo tomorrow, 8:30 a.m., okay? We have already sent the link. As of now, madami na nagbukas, okay? So please, if you haven't liked Facebook, our page here on Facebook, please paki-click lang yung like, okay? And hello, Henelita, good evening to you. Yes. Rick Garcia, good evening to you. Wow, oh, daming bumabate. Good evening to everyone, okay? So, yes, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Yes, good evening, Melanie. Yes, good evening to you. Jelly Custodio, good evening. Yes. Good evening. Yes, good evening to you. Hi, G. Kamusta? Good evening to you. Okay, nice seeing you here. Okay, so yung topic natin ngayon, no? Very exciting. Excited ako kasi this is one of my favorite frameworks. All right, it's called whole brain learning. Okay, maraming nagpaparamdam ngayon ng good evening, no? Medyo ayan, si Rosemary Ramos, ayan, maabot actually. Someone from Thailand, no? Message us and watch our demo earlier. And I'm happy we're going international already. Happy Independence Day, Lorna. Yes, Happy Independence Day. Stella, Jem, Happy Independence Day. From Kalasyaw, Happy Independence Day. Yan. Good evening. Click the share button. All right, click it. Oh, have you liked our YouTube already? Please like it. All right. Great. So, we're going to have a very interactive night tonight. Okay. So, isi-share ko na yung aking pinakita kanina. Ready na kayo? Are you ready? Okay. I'll share this one. Okay. I will share this one. All right. Whole brain thinking and learning. How to utilize whole brain theory for online learning. Yan. Yan. Favorite framework ko to. Itong whole brain learning na ito. Okay? Sabi ni Maria Petiken, I shared this to my colleagues via Messenger. Maraming salamat. Yan. Okay. Si Macario. Miss Leia Macario, good evening. Good evening, yes. Iris, hello, good evening. Alam mo, Iris, if you still remember, yung nagturo ako nun sa DepEd, isa ito sa mga tinuro ko. Sana natandaan nyo pa. I hope you still remember. Medyo matagal-tagal na yun. Mga year 2015, if I'm not mistaken, no? Melanie, yes. Maria Gurley, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. Nice seeing you. So tonight, I'm going to share with you one of my favorite frameworks. It's called whole brain thinking. Okay. Explain ko lang sa inyo. what whole brain is. Okay, who developed whole brain, how you can utilize this in remote learning. Okay, forget about technology first. Forget about technology first. Bukas meron naman tayong Google Classroom Basics. Tomorrow yan, 8:30 a.m. Kalimutan muna natin yung technology. Focus muna tayo on building a good relationship with our students. Okay, yun din palang topic natin ha on Sunday with Dr. Ron Ho from Harvard University. 8 9:45 a.m. Manila time. All right. So, simulan na natin. So, whole brain thinking and learning. Yan. So, how to utilize whole brain theory for online learning. Okay? Pagka plinay ko kasi hindi ko makikita. So, yan. So, this is the framework. Okay? You will see on your left, katabi ng picture, okay, are 4 different quadrants. Okay? Whole brain theory is a metaphoric model of how the brain learns. Metaphor lang siya. It includes that humans have 4 brains and that we have a preference. Out of the 4 brains we have, A, B, C, and D, we have 1 preference. Okay? Mamaya ko i-explain ano yung 4 na yon. Okay. So, the 4 brains are the following. The upper left, yung blue na nakikita nyo, that is the rational brain. Okay? Yan. The lower left, the one in green naman, okay, that is the practical brain. Yun naman kulay pula, that is the feeling brain or relationship brain. Alright? And yung color yellow, that is the experimental brain. Okay, i-explain ko mamaya ano ang bawat pagkakaiba ng bawat isa. Okay. And this guy on the right, siya nag-develop nito, si Dr. Ned Herman. He is a physicist and a musician. 2 different, what do you call this? 2 different disciplines, di ba? Music and science. So talagang, so siya rin nagtataka, bakit ko gusto yung music, bakit ko gusto yung science? Why are there people who like 2 different things? Why are there people na they can see the big picture but they fail to see the micro? Okay? Why are there people who are detailed yet don't see the big picture? So, doon siya talaga nagtataka. Bakit may mga ganun tao? And ang naging career niya, he is the training or learning and development head ng GE. Siya yung naging learning and development head ng GE. So, as a learning and development head, ang ginawa niya, inaral niya ngayon lahat ng tao sa GE, mga managers, supervisors, employees, pinag-aralan niya. Okay? Because GE, alam naman natin yung GE is a very high-tech nung araw yan eh. Parang katumbas niya ng Apple, ganyang companies, no? Very high-tech sila, very advanced sila. They have machines, no? They have machines na ginamit yung machines na yon to study how people think, how people use their brains, no? So dun niya, that's when he found out nga that people have 4 different thinking styles. Yan. All right. The goal of whole brain is to make people utilize. Sabi ko nga kanina, we have a preference. But the goal of whole brain is for us to utilize the 4 brains, the 4 sides. Okay? The 4 sides. Pero mahirap yun eh. Pero at least man lang magamit natin yung marami, higit sa isa. Alright? So, if you have questions, just type it, alright? Type it on the chat box. Kwentuhan tayo. So, what he wants to, his suggestion is, we have to utilize the different sides of the brain. Okay? And as teachers, kayo, anong role nyo? Ang role natin as teachers is to make students realize that we have 4 different brains. And kailangan din ma-assess natin sila kung anong specific brain style ang ginagamit nila. And we have to make them aware na pwede nilang gamitin yung ibang sides ng brain. Alright. So, let me try to illustrate. Okay? Halimbawa, merong 4 na tao. Okay? Bibigyan sila ng isang gadget. Okay? Inabot yung gadget sa kanila. Okay? These 4 people with 4 different styles or thinking styles, will have 4 different approaches on how they will use the gadget or how they will learn the gadget. Okay? For example, si rational brain, si rational Al, let's call him rational Al, he would relish on the technical aspects of the device. He would test the features, titingnan niya yung speed, he would compare the technical specs with other brands. Okay? Si practical brain naman, si Brent, practical Brent, on the other hand, would follow a step by step. Kasi practical siya. Meron talaga siyang sinusunod. Gusto niya yung sinusunod-sunod, no? Yun yung isang brain natin. Gusto natin may pagkakasunod-sunod. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Ganon si practical Brent. Yan. Okay? Meron naman tayo din feeling brain. Si C-part, okay? Si Carlo, feeling brain, would be thinking of how to use the gadget on how to use it to connect with other friends. Kasi nga, relationship brain siya eh. Yun ang ginagamit niya eh. So, he will think of it, no? O ano bang features ito para makapag-connect ako sa ibang tao? Titingnan niya yung selfie, mag-video call yan, no? So, ganyan sila. Meron naman si experimental brain. Ito yung mahilig mag-imagine. Let's call him si experimental Donnie. He will just open the box, tinker, unlike si B-brain na practical, step by step, si D-brain, delta brain, or Donnie, no? Si experimental brain, paglalaro na lang niya yan. He will not read the instructions. He will just, open it. Okay, turn it on and then just play with it, no? So, you see the difference? I mean, am I clear? Please type yes if okay naman, naiintindihan nyo, no? Yan. So, we have 4 different brains and each people, like every one of us here, will have different approaches when we learn something or when we communicate to others. So, yan yung kagandahan nitong whole brain eh. Na index niya. Okay? He was able to classify people based on their thinking styles. Yan yung maganda dito. And once we know the thinking style or communication style of each person, we will be able to communicate well to them. Oh, anong relationship niyan? Sa remote learning, okay? If we know our students, if we are able to assess them, okay, we will be able to come up with a curriculum or a lesson plan that that is able to communicate well to them. Yan. Okay? So, let's check ha. Yan. Okay. So, meron ba kayong pen and paper? Okay. Ito, maganda to ha. Okay, maganda to. I want you to write your name. Pen and paper ha. Have a pen and paper with you. Write your name with your non-dominant hand. Sige nga, subukan natin. I'm going to give you a few seconds on this, okay? And okay, now, naisulat nyo na ba yung pangalan nyo using your non-dominant hand? Kung kayo ay right-handed, use your left hand. Now, tell me, what did you feel? Okay. Please type on the chat box how you felt, no? Nung ginamit nyo yung non-dominant hand nyo on writing. Sige nga, I will wait for your answers. Tanong ni Rick Garcia, how do we assess our students through remote learning, sir? I will share. Meron tayong clues. Ayan, meron tayong clues dyan. How did you feel? What did you feel when you use your non-dominant hand? Okay, ako, I felt awkward. Yan. Ako, I felt awkward. Si Annalisa naman is having a hard time writing her name. Okay. Si struggle, sorry, hindi ako marunong nahirapan magsulat. Okay. The penmanship is different. Nahirapan. Uncomfortable. Yan, no? So, ako din, I felt really awkward about it, no? When I used it. Sabi nila, tingnan natin ha. Si Pen, not so nice handwriting. Very normal, yes. It's so hard. Penmanship not good. Struggle, hard to write, uneasy. It's so hard but excited. Yan. Wow, daming sumusulat. Frustrated. Yeah, isa naman, frustrated. I feel not good writing. My penmanship on my left hand is not written well. Yeah, I'm having a hard time. Penmanship so odd. Struggle is real. Yes, Eliza. Tama, no? It's very awkward. I felt very awkward too, no? Well, what does it mean? It means that that your brain neurons are making new connections. Sabi nga sa Hebb's rule, no? Neurons that fire together. Yan ha, yan ang sabi diyan. So ibig sabihin meron kayong natututunan na bago. Okay, pause tayo doon. Pause tayo. Pause tayo ron ha. Pag-isipan natin. So ano ibig sabihin nun? When we struggle, when we feel awkward, we are learning something. Sanay tayong kinagamit yung right hand natin. Okay? When we use our left hand, we are trying, ang ibig sabihin na to, we are using the other side of the brain naman. Okay? Di ba? So when we struggle learning something, it means that we are utilizing the other part of the brain. The discomfort means that your brain neurons are making new connection. This is what we want students to feel. That is what we want our students to feel. We want them to feel awkward. We want to stretch them. Yan. Hindi naman mahirapan, but we want to stretch them. What we want them to know is that yung comfort level nyo, when using your right hand, kung kanan kayo, is the same thing as using a specific side of the brain. You have to practice the other part, no? Sabi ni Estela, so funny while writing. Yes. Yeah, no? A bit of discomfort because it means that they are learning something new. Therefore, we must design. Okay, ganito we must design lessons that target the whole brain. Okay? This will allow each learner to get what they need while stretching into the other less preferred available modes in their brain provided to them. Okay. So, anong good news? May good news, syempre, di ba? So, even if ang good news naman dyan, we all have the capacity. Listen to this. We all have the capacity to use the different parts of the brain. We will just have to practice it. The more quadrants we use, the more perspectives we will see. Okay? The better our decision making will be. Also, by using our different parts of the brain, we can be more creative. Di ba meron tayong learning styles, yung kinesthetic, auditory, visual. Ito, iba naman to. Okay? This has something to do with how the brain thinks, no? How to tap the different, how to attract the attention of the different parts of the brain. Okay. Now, may kinalaman ba yung age in relationship to communication and learning style? Okay? May kinalaman ba yung age ng isang tao? Let's see. Okay. Sabi dito, yung mga veterans born between 1922 to 45 is very important, no? Sa kanila, when speaking to them, you have to give them very detailed directions. Use clear language that is non-emotional. Information must be organized and factual. Yeah. Okay? For boomers, let them know how to make a difference. If you want to talk to them, if you want to attract their attention in learning, focus on the future and challenges. You have to present them options. Allow them to learn. Okay? Try to build consensus. Ganyan sila. Okay? Generation X, my generation, how we learn. We share information on a regular basis. Parang ganito, di ba? This is what I like. I like this very much. Sharing information. I want it straightforward and use very informal style. That's very us, no? That's very me. You allow a lot of flexibility, no? Ayaw namin ng masyadong dikahon. Yan. So yan naman yung mga Gen X. For the Gen Y, okay, you have to provide them with clear direction and share the whole story. You discuss the consequences to them. You use a lot of humor. Okay? You seek and provide regular feedback to them. Use words and challenge them at every opportunity. They like challenges. Okay? Uh, they like feedback also. Okay? For the Gen Z, ito yung mga very young, ito yung mga estudyante natin ngayon na nasa elementary. So sa Gen Z, balikan natin. Okay. They are digital natives, no? They are digital natives, meaning to say sanay na sila sa technology. Pero the information when it comes to them, it has to be bite-sized. Okay? Hindi pwedeng mahahaba. Okay? Have to be relevant. You have to be relevant when you give information to them. Kailangan very practical, maintindihan nila what it is for. Yan. So that ma-attract sila, no? Maka-communicate tayo better sa kanila. Okay? Now, let's go back to the findings of the study. Ito yung findings dun sa ni Dr. Ned Herman, no? Ng dominance study. Okay. Tingin muna tayo ng ano ha. Let's take a look at Rogie, yes, may I please? Sige, please let us know. All right. So, okay. So ano yung findings? Okay, this is a validation. Okay, na-validate yung sinasabi ng studies, no? Dito sa study nito, there were 2 million people who participated. The survey happened all over the world, globally. Ito sabi ha, most individuals, okay, are not singular in preference. Again, we have 4 preferences. Okay? Sabi dito, most individuals are not singular. Hindi lang isa. Okay? Ang ginagamit nilang side of the brain. The data substantiate that everyone has access to all the 4 modes of thinking. Okay? Only 7% of the global population studied strongly prefer one mode. Isa lang yung talagang nakastick sa iisang mode, no? Either A, B, C, or D. Yung iba naman, okay, only 3% gumagamit ng lahat ng sides. Tayo, very normal, okay, we use 90%. We have dual to triple preference, meaning we're not normal, but you know, common tayo. No, 90% common ang gumagamit ng dual to triple, no, sides of the brain. Hi, Noemi. Noemi watching from Boston. Hello. Good morning there in Boston, ha? Good morning sa iyo dyan, Noemi, ha? Balik ka ulit dito, ha? We miss you, ha? Kailangan turo ka ulit dito. Si Nino, good day po. Have you shared this? Please share this. If you are learning something, please share this video, okay? I'd appreciate if you share this video because we want people to learn about this framework. Good day po, watching from Batangas. Yes, thank you for this opportunity to learn something new and gain more knowledge in this webinar presentation. Yes, thank you sa iyo. Okay, yun, no? So, ayan, punta na tayo. How do you plan for your e-learning style? Inom lang ako water. Hirap, no? Planning for e-learning style. Yan. Ano yung nakikita nyo? Si A, si rational, di ba? Si B, si practical. Si C, si feeling, emotion, brain. Si D, si experimental, yung mahilig mag-imagine. So kung ang bata, he uses a quadrant, very logical siya, they would love to analyze. They would love assignments, activities that make them analyze, mag-theorize, no? Mag-quantify, and mag-logical processing. Yan yung mga rational people, no? Mga B-brain naman, practical brain or practical brain, they love to organize, they love to sequence. Sila yung gusto ng parang sa librarian na gusto nilang ikamada mo from A to Z. Yan, gusto nila yan. Yung mga B-brain. Gusto nila yung step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Okay? They like to practice. They like to evaluate. So, ganyan yung learning style nila. Ganyan yung atake nyo sa kanila. Yung C naman, ito yung mga very emotional, very feeling brain, no? Uh, so, ito naman yung mga gusto nila. They like to share. So, sa mga classroom, kung napapansin nyo, no, yung mga makwento, these are the C-brain people. Ako, ang experience ko, a lot of high schoolers are C-brain. They love to socialize, no? Yan. So they love to share, they like involvement, they like yung mga play, they like to internalize, no? They like moving, they like feeling. Yung mga D-brain naman, these are the explorers, they are the discoverers, they like to conceptualize, no? Uh, so sila yung mga gustong-gusto nila pag tinatanong ng what if, why? Yan, gustong-gusto nila yan. Okay. Yung instructional strategies, ano mga bibigay nyo? Yan. So, yung mga A-brain, yung mga bibigay nyo, bigyan nyo sila ng case studies. Bigyan nyo sila ng mapapaisip sila pag A-brain sila. Mamaya, sasabihin ko sa inyo ano yung mga clues to understand anong side of the brain they're using. Very crude ito, pero mga clues lang ito. Pero may mga formal pa talagang whole brain thinking studies, no, or assessment. May mas formal pa. Thank you, Jonah Baranzuela. So, if you assess the kid, no, balikan muna natin yon. Punta tayo sa clues ngayon. Let's go to the clues. Okay. So, ito yung clues. How do you know which quadrant a person uses? Kung yung kausap nyo ay very matter of fact, no? Very little yung emotion, no? Parang palagi nag-iisip. Yan, ginagamit nila the logic brain. Yan. Yung mga tipong pang-manager ito, pagtanda nito pang-manager to or manager, yan. Ito yung side na ginagamit nila or that is what is currently operating at the moment. Yan. Kasi remember we have access to everything. But depending on the situation, meron tayong mode na ginagamit. So at a certain time, no, when someone is speaking na they appear to have no emotion at all, yan. They're using the A brain. So you talk to them in that manner. No? You talk to them like an A brain person. You practice your A side of the brain, no? Na pag ang kausap niyo naman B, the practical brain, they always ask question, ano yun? Sino yun? When? Kailan? Saan? No? They speak in sentences and paragraphs. Talagang maayos yung thought nila. Have you shared this already? Share this na ba? Maayos yung thought nila. They complete sentences sila, very concrete when speaking, no? Pagkausap niyo naman yung C, emotional brain, the face is animated, no? They like gestures, they like to tell stories, they like to illustrate. Pagka naman D person, yung very imaginative, experimental brain, they like to ask the questions how and why. Tapos putol-putol sila magsalita. And they like to use metaphors. Ganyan sila, no? So, yan yung mga clues. So, kung malaman mo na ano sila, ito na yung ibibigay mo. Ito na yung mga activities na ibibigay mo sa kanila. So, kung A sila, give them case studies, okay? Give them research findings, give them thinking strategies, no? May gagamit yan ng textbook. Pag B-brain naman sila, give them exercise with steps, okay? Problem solving with steps. Policies, no? Procedures, gustong-gusto nila yan. Pag mga C naman, the humanitarians, they like give them physical activities, body language, drama, storytelling, mime. Gustong-gusto nila yan. Yung mga innovators naman, give them something that they can create, no? Creativity, metaphor, yung mga pretend play, brainstorming, gustong-gusto nila yan, no? So, the strategy here is try to assess your students, no? Based on how they learn or based on their thinking style. Hindi learning style, thinking style. If you know their thinking style based on sa clues na binigay ko sa inyo kanina, then you can create something, an activity, okay, that targets the different sides of the brain. Okay? So, whole brain learning for e-learning. Pasok na tayo ngayon for e-learning. So, these elements will help make your e-learning effective. Okay. Now, number 1, think relationship building first. Rather than focusing on the technology and content, create good relationship with the student. So yan yung topic din natin sa Sunday with Dr. Ron Ho from Harvard, the power of relationship in school. Maganda yan. Don't miss that. Next is diversify the media. Hindi pwedeng puro videos ka lang, hindi pwedeng puro PowerPoint na bulleted ka lang, iba-ibahin mo. The more diverse, mas na practice ng bata yung kanilang different parts of the brain, no? So use different media. Connect lessons in real life use. Gustong-gusto yan, especially now, no? Anong practical? So, like what I'm trying to do right now, I'm trying to relate this to how you do it in how you should do it in e-learning, no? You have to relate it para magkaroon siya ng relevance. Same thing with our lessons. In order for our lessons to have relevance, dun sa nakikinig, we have to be able to relate it to real and practical use. Less talk and more activities and more feedback from the group. Orient the students on the rules of using technology as well as what to do if you get disconnected. Okay? So, sana malinaw tong graphics na to, no? Screen capture nyo, okay lang sa akin yan. It's free. Natutunan ko lang din naman yan eh, so I'm sharing this. So, ito yung mga iba't ibang activities na pwede nyong ibigay sa students ninyo. Okay? These are the different activities, no? So kung A yan, kung bata yan, well, make them like read something, no? Give them charts, problem solving. For B brain, I hope na explain ko mabuting difference ng bawat isa. Again, whole brain thinking is a metaphor. Hindi ibig sabihin apat yung brain natin. It is a metaphor. Dr. Ned Herman was able to determine that people have 4 different thinking styles. Okay? And that we have a preference. Pero it doesn't mean that we cannot connect with the other sides of the brain. Okay? In relation to what we do in school, in order to stimulate the students, okay, we have to be able to tap, to understand, number 1, anong thinking style nila, anong quadrant ang ginagamit nila, appeal with the use of activities that targets that specific a quadrant. Kung D quadrant yan, ito yung mahilig mag-imagine. You ask them questions, give them graphics and colors, no? But you don't stop there. You just don't give them what they are comfortable with. You have to give them something opposite para ma-practice sila yung other parts ng brain nila. That is the goal here, to utilize the different sides of the brain. So ito yun. Ito yung iba't ibang activities na pwede nyong ibigay sa kanila. Now, how will you use it for e-learning? Okay? Again, step by step tayo Kasi know your students, get clues, binigay ko na yung clues kanina. Pangalawa, once you understand the clues, give them activities that targets their brain and the other parts of the brain. Number 3, put them in group activities, no? So that they can collaborate and understand, no, the different perspectives. And of course, ang huli dyan, always, pag magtatanong tayo sa kanila ng learning sila, isa sa magandang tanong dyan ay, were you able to practice the other side of your brain, no? Yung kung saan ka nahirapan. Okay? That means na napapractice nila yon. Kung nahihirapan sila ron, kailangan pa nilang practicein mo. Alright. So, maraming salamat. Yan yung whole brain thinking. I hope you learned something. Basa muna tayo, no, ng mga bumabati dito, and good evening. Sabi ni Liza, efficient tool for teachers. Yes, definitely, Liza. Actually, I'm planning to put this for free. This slide, no? If you want this slide, I'm going to give it for free. I'm going to put it in habang nagsasalita ako, no? Kasama na yung slides din doon, no? So I'm going to give it for free. Yan. So, basta share nyo lang to para marami rin makakuha. Marami na ba nag-share sa inyo? Tingnan nga natin. Have you already shared this? Kasi what we want to do is, share the learnings as well, no? Sabi ni Marisa, thank you for the insights shared, sir. At least We know what skills to be developed in our students. Yes. Thank you, Ronaldin. Sige nga, what's your takeaway? Sige, I wanna see. If you can, if you can explain to me what whole brain is, okay? If you can explain to me, oh, masaya na ako nun. Yeah. Yan, basa muna tayo, ah. Yan, nabasa na natin yan. The topic is very interesting and useful. Thank you, sir. Yes, yes, I love this topic. No? Talagang paborito ko itong topic na to. Actually, ano nga ito eh, condense na nga ito kasi mahaba talaga to eh. When I teach this, I normally, it takes around 2 to 3 days, no? For this. And marami ng studies, no? Marami ng studies na tungkol dito and it has been very effective, no? Jonah Branzuela, yes, good evening to you. Good evening watching from yan, Laguna. So yun, no? Sabi ni Yak on good evening. Okay, so question. Sige, kayo naman. Any questions? Do you want to clarify something? Ay, ito, sabi niya, oh, tama, oh. Create activities that targets the 4 quadrants. Yes, tama yun, no? Oh, yes, of course, Noemi. You have to create activities that targets the 4 quadrants. Diba? It's very nice, eh. I love this framework. Any questions from you? Any questions from those people watching right now? Yes, Shane. Yes, I'll answer this one. Huh? Can you kindly share your PowerPoint? Yes, Shane, I will definitely share my PowerPoint. I will post a registration page, no, where you can go and download. Okay, I'll just put it and then share it with you. Yan. Or if you what do you call this? The email pala, no? If you haven't registered dun sa mga email, kasi pag nagpapadala kami ng emails, nandun yung demo, of course yung mga upcoming classes namin, and a lot of freebies. So stick with the email, no? Huwag kayo mag-unsubscribe kasi pag unsubscribe kayo and then nagbigay ako ng kami ng freebie, sayang naman, no? Thank you for the slides. Yes, definitely. Janine Holbrain teaching. First time ko marinig nung graduating 2014. Yes, di ba? Gandang framework yan. Sabi ni Perlita, thank you for sharing some ideas and strategies that we use this coming ODL. Yes. Any sample of activities? Okay. Any sample activities in higher education? Wait, ha? Okay. Okay, so Christina, you're talking about higher education, no? Okay, so kung quadrant A, give them a lot of case studies. Okay? Kung meaning these are the rational students kasi gusto lang case studies eh. For the B quadrant students naman, very impractical thinkers, yung safe keepers, no? Give them something na a problem that they will try to determine yung pagkakasunod-sunod ng story. Okay? From a problem, ask them to create a step-by-step process. Yeah. For C quadrants, no, ito yung relationship brain, feeling brain, bigyan mo sila ng group work. Favorite nila yan. Group work or school plays. Gustong-gusto nila yan. Or yung nagsishare sila. Gusto nila yan. For the D brain, the experimental brain, ask them why and how. Yan yung mga gustong-gusto nila. Or ask them to create something. Put things together. If you ask me, my profile is A and D. Okay? A and D. So, yun yung quadrant ko. So, very balanced. Yeah. So, I hope I was able to answer your question. Roji, very interesting. Too bad I'm late. Hope that it will run again. Don't worry, Roji. It's on our YouTube channel. Okay? Just subscribe and you will see it. It's live there now. Balikan mo lang siya. Watching from, wow, meron na tayo from Oman, meron tayong from Boston, meron tayong from India, meron pa tayo kanina from Thailand. Wow, okay. Question from Leia Maria. To aim to target the 4 quadrants, is it okay to let students choose which activity they would like to do? Knowing that isa lang ang topic mo, like let the students decide what they want to do as an activity. Yes. Now, tama. Maganda suggestion yan, ha? Pwede is, uh, kung alam mo na yung quadrant mo, wag mo nang piliin yun, pili ka sa iba. Pwede yun. Maganda yun, ha? Ganda yan, Leia. Lisa, sorry, ha? Hindi malibas ako. Lisa Maria. I'm sorry. So, maganda yun, ha? Ganda yung suggestion na yan. Any questions, just type it in, ha? I'm enjoying, ha? I'm enjoying because I'm able to answer your questions. I hope you're enjoying too. Holdring is taking into consideration the readiness of learners based on their individual difference, whole package of each learner or their generation to better translate learners to them. Wow, yes, oo, tama. Home economics, okay. Home economics, oh, wow. Sorry, akala ko higher education yung HE. Home economics, for home economics, ganda, no? Kayo, what are your suggestions for whole brain for home economics? Well, balikan ko itong tinitingnan ko dito, no? For home economics, for 8 quadrant people, they use logic ang gusto nila. So kung, I don't know, kung baking or cooking, that's still part of home economics, no? So, so yung mga B quadrants, they like yung pagkakasunod-sunod, susundan yung recipe. For the innovators, the imaginative brain, they like to create on their own. So, gawa kayo ng sarili nyo without looking at the recipe. Pwede yon. So, yung B naman, B as in boy, kailangan susundan nila yung recipe. For the for the C naman, they would want to do it as a group work, no? For the A, ang pwedeng activity dyan, sila yung taga-taste test, no? Para sila yung mag-a-assess kasi very rational, very technical. Yan. Sana nasagot ko, ha? Yan. Janine, the assist, Addison, assist, right? The best talaga ang whole brain teaching. Yes, of course. Still watching from Cebu. Lay, how do we use this to those pupils who are behind? Well, hindi naman siya advanced or behind, no? It is, first you have to try to understand lang kung ano yung brain quadrant na ginagamit nila and create an applicable activity for them, targeting the brain, the specific side of the brain and trying to develop the other sides of the brain. So I hope I was able to answer your students. Our students have different learning styles that we need to address. The takeaway part is, as facilitator of learning, we should be competent to give varied activities for holistic brain training. Oh, totoo yun, no? At the end of the day, it's all about training the different sides of the brain. Si Noemi can create stations. Oy, I like this, ha? Pakinggan nyo to. Imported tong ano to, ha? Imported tong suggestion na to. You can create stations, and each station is an activity that will target a quadrant. Wow! Let the students choose a station, but they will also have to go through the other stations. Oh nga, no? That is a very good suggestion. I like that. Especially for, maganda yan. I guess this will appeal to any age, no? Is it possible for one person to develop all thinking quadrants? Yes, Lisa. Yes, but only 3% based on the survey lang 2 million ang prefer to use all quadrants. Yes. So yun, no? Oh, any questions? Any questions that you'd like us to answer? So I hope you enjoyed the format today, no? Wala tayong guest tonight. So ako yung nagturo sa inyo. But again, on Sunday, 9:45 a.m. Manila time. Our guest is Dr. Ron Ho from Harvard. Okay? He will talk about the power of relationships in students, no? Especially in remote learning. Okay? He is a lecturer from Harvard for 9 or 10 years. Okay? So, magiging very, very active, no? Sana ganito din ka-active yung magiging mangyayari sa atin on Sunday. Because he's open to many questions. Yan. Sabi niya sa akin kanina, I want a lot of questions. Yan. If our, Lisa, if our time per lesson is constrained to 1.5 hours lang, any suggestions or experience you'd like to share? How would you come up with activities na konti lang ang time ng isang lesson? Well, Lisa, maybe one, ang isang lesson na 1.5 hours is dedicated to a specific quadrant. Like, today we will just practice the A quadrant side of our brain. Everyone practice. The next meeting natin, let's practice the B side of the brain. Okay. Activities naman, okay. Everyone should do this. Yung C part, the next meeting naman, okay, C naman. So, C activities naman tayo. And then next meeting, D naman tayo. So, so pwede siya marami. Lisa, 9:45 a.m. 9:45, not 9 a.m. So, Lisa, it's 9:45 a.m. Okay. Noemi, thank you. Yes, I love this framework. I love whole brain thinking, no? Please share that also. Yes. Or maybe you can use this also. Ito yung guest natin ng Wednesday. We'll catch up on this in a while or in the replay. Good evening, everyone. Yes. Si Doan ang ating Miss Synthesis. Yan. Tatawagin na kitang the synthesizer. Si Janine, just like a Filipino subject, students na ang forte ay acting. Singing. Natawa naman ako doon, Janine. Let them use their talents to express their feelings. Tama, pero tama yun, no? Sa Filipino. Kasi importante naman talaga is how they use the language. My kids study in a Chinese school, and in the Chinese school, they are communication na ang important ngayon, hindi na memorization. Lisa Maria, yes, thanks in advance for the slide. I will put a download link for that. I'll put a download link. Liza, Obina, how can we register to receive your email? Just send us a private message, leave your email, and then we'll get back to you. Kung naman nag-join ka nag-register ka for the Google Class tomorrow, tomorrow na yung Google Class. Tomorrow's the Google Class, 8:30 a.m. automatic makakatanggap ka ng mga emails. Sabi ni RJ, finding common ground with the students also helps a lot. Yes, definitely. Totoo yan. So, again, announcements lang. Para hindi natin makalimutan. Good for 2 days. Tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. is our Google Classroom demo. A lot of people signed up. Okay? We have already sent the link. Naka-private yung link na yan. Okay, sa YouTube. Okay? So, yan. And then on Sunday, umaga din, 9:45 a.m., Dr. Ron Ho. Okay? From Harvard University. Is going to be our guest here in class time. All right. Sabi niya, it's applying the multiple intelligence. Yes, in a way. Multiple intelligence naman is, di ba, musically inclined ka, physical, di ba? Ano pa ba yung iba? Magaling ka sa school, yung ibang geniuses, no? Ito naman, brain, thinking styles naman. Yan. So, thanks for the info. Yes, all right. So, sabi ni Rick Garcia, please count me in po sa Sunday webinar. Paano mag-register? This is my first time to watch series or webinar. Oh, Rick. Sunday webinar, but if it's class time, this is class time. Okay, it's definitely no need to register. Kasi ang ginagawa namin is nag-interview kami dito ng mga guests namin. No, right now, wala tayong guest kasi last week, sayang na-miss mo, Rick. Go to our YouTube page. Nandun lahat ng guests namin from the US. Noemi Famador was there. She was great. No? Panoorin yun. 3 teachers from the US. Puntahan nyo yung YouTube channel namin. Nandun sila. Hanapin nyo lang doon. Ang dami na namin, you can watch the replays there. Ito, mapapanood din yung replay doon. Okay? So, yeah. It was a wonderful night with everyone. Maraming salamat sa inyong interaction. I will see you. And please, yun pala ha, malapit na. June 19, Microsoft Excel for Teachers. Alright? If you haven't registered, punta na kayo sa website namin. Ito yung aming website ha, kayhusay.com. Okay? Dali Ayan kayhusay.com. Punta na kayo. Go grab your seats now. Microsoft Excel for Teachers. And then on June 20, you don't miss this one from Antan Choi. Using Think Alouds to develop reading comprehension. Very good. Panoorin nyo. Punta kayo sa webpage namin. Nandun yung mga demo classes la. Ang galing. You have to see it. Okay? Puntahan nyo na to www.kayhusay.com. Yan. Whole Brain for e-learning, very interesting. Thank you so much from Dampalit Elementary School, Malabon. Yes. Okay, so yun lang. Visit this one. Ayan. Visit ito. Yan. Visit that one. All right. So thanks Rick for watching, and the others, thank you. Watching from Nueva Ecija. We are not just being watched from the Philippines, we're also being watched from the US, from India, from Bangkok as well, no? And hopefully we go global soon. All right. And we'll have some guests from Singapore too on positive focus. Okay, don't miss class time. Ang dami natin talagang ginagawa dito. All right. So, yun na lang. Good evening to everyone. Happy Independence Day, everyone. All right. Good night, everyone. Bye. See you tomorrow, and then